Yo, what's up guys? I'm going to do a quick guide on Tartarus. This is from the mission Brave New World. This is at the very end when you're going through the jail to rescue Wells. So at the end you got to fight a robot named R.A.M, and there's a few ways you can go about it. Here's my skills if you were interested on what my levels were. So you're going to need 100% lockpick to get through a door that's going to have a terminal where you could hack it, and you could take them out through hacking. Obviously you could fight them. To raise my hack, I put on that Safe Crackers jacket. You get that from Harlow's base on Felix's personal quest line. So you could fight them, you could hack it, and then when you hack, there's like a few things you could do. But as you're going through the prison, you could pick up 3 passwords. I'll show you the locations before we get to R.A.M, and then you could use a combination of hacking and the passcodes too, if your hacking skill isn't enough. But I'll show you the locations of the passwords first. And if you want, it makes it 10 times easier. If you can intimidate the guard when you're coming in for the landing to give you an ID, this makes it a lot easier because you can see I can just run through all these people. So here's the first password. It's going to be a Conde, and then right up here to the left, since you're going to have a high lockpick, you should be able to open that door. It's going to take you down to the little hangar bay, and then if you got some of the help of the factions, they're going to become running into, so that'll distract the guards even more, so it makes it even easier. You probably won't even have to fight anybody. You can just run through the prison without being bothered. So you want to go all the way to the bottom, and if you're efficient enough, you should be able to get through here without anybody challenging you. So here's the second password. So it's a Conde smells like. So it's going to take you to the elevator. You should just get there just enough before you run out of that purple bar from your disguise on your shroud. Should be just enough. But if you get challenged, if you have a high enough skill in speech, it's not a big deal. You just lie or whatever you got, persuade. So here's the vending machines if you need to upgrade anything. And this is going to be the pits. And we're going to be up here to the left for the third password, and it's going to be in the same area where you could deliver that gas that knocks people out. I'm gonna do that too. I'll show you how that works. So right up here on the bottom shelf is going to be the third password. It's going to be Borst. So a Conde smells like Borst. And you're going to have to look at the terminal first so that you know you need a password, and then talk to the lady right here. But you need 100% intimidation, so that's pretty high. And if you don't have it, that's not a big deal. The gas didn't really seem to do that much anyway. And then another thing is, if you do deliver the gas, don't just run out there because it'll affect you too. So just give it a minute to let it run its course, and then you could run out there. I'm just going to skip the rest of the jail stuff because if you've already done it, or if you're going to do it, you can't miss the ending anyway. So we're going to talk to Chairman Rockwell and Sophia. I'll skip all that. We'll get to it. So right after you talk to Sophia, if you can't convince her to give up peacefully, she's going to send you through this door to the R.A.M boss fight. He's right there. But if you got 100% lockpick, you can go right through here. You can check out this little crate. Got some good stuff in it. Then you're going to need 93 hack for the terminal. And then what you can do if you don't have a high enough hack just to shut them down, you could do other stuff. So for the first one, I'm just going to shut them down. I'm going to hack into the override menu, and there's going to be 3 steps, so 1 step for each password. So you could either enter the password or just hack it. So I'm going to hack it for the first time. No, I'm not. I'm going to use the passwords for the first time. So Conde smells like Borst, and then once you put that third passcode in, he should just immediately drop. Boom. And then you can go through, pick up the passcode or the key card, and then just go right to the end right there. And then on the second option I'm going to do is I'm going to make him hostile. So all the other robots that are in those little side chambers, they're going to come out and attack him. And then what you could also do is disable his weapons by putting the safeties on. So he's just going to be getting attacked and he can't even defend himself. And then you could run out and then just take him out because he's going to have his back turned to you It's going to make it 10 times easier. You just shoot his weak spot, preferably with a shock weapon, and I'll go down really quick. Do the electric boogaloo and fall down. Alright, so the third option is like a combination of hacking and using passcodes. So I try to just hack the first 2 steps. You'll need 100%. But if you don't have a high enough science on that last step, it won't let you. So then you could just go with the passcode too. So that's a combination of the 2. And then that'll drop them. And then for the last part, I'm just going to fight them. So I'll show you. I got this really good, it's called like Thunder or something, my weapon. It's a shock weapon. So if you fight any robots, you always want to use a shock weapon. Doing that electricity damage. And you got 2 companions. And at this point, you should be like a high level, like 28, 30. So it shouldn't be that tough. Just got to watch out. He does that jump, and you kind of lose track of him. So you slow down time. You could use your companion's abilities as much as you can. And then that'll drop him, and then you can just focus fire on his weak spot, unless he does this weird fucking back thing he's doing. So right there, you want to see that little canister, you want to fire away on that. The only thing you got to worry about is these robots that come out the little side compartments. They come out in big numbers, so they can gang up on you pretty easy and take away your life. So either kind of run away from them and keep fighting R.A.M. Because eventually, if you do kill R.A.M, they're all going to die, so don't worry about if there's so many of them trying to take them out. Only if they gang up on you and they're in the way, then take a few out to make some room. But other than that, just try to focus on R.A.M and his weak spot, and then they'll all drop dead once he's dead. Like I said, try to use a shock weapon or whatever you like. Whatever. Maybe this might be something better, I don't know. But that's it. If you got any questions or if I missed anything, just let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys later. Bye.